In your son's situation, I would recommend that we go with medication. We can start him off with these. Side effects include mania, aggression, hostility, psychosis, homicidal ideation. At least 8 of the recent school shooters have taken these. Let's see. We've got Springfield, Oregon school shootings, the Red Lake, Minnesota school murders, and, the Columbine massacre. But it's really up to you.
In 1998, the National Institutes of Health sponsored a 3-day ADHD conference and invited experts from around the world to participate. This rare video provides a disturbing glimpse of the event, one which the government does not want you to see.
We have agreed that there is no consistent diagnostic test for ADHD. Our knowledge about the cause or causes of ADHD remain speculative. I would now like to open the forum to questions from the press.
Joe Palca with National Public Radio. It sounds a little bit like you're saying that the definition is a little like the Supreme Court's definition of pornography, which is you know it when you see it.
No,
I'm concerned.
We're going to disagree, and okay. I would like any member of the panel to describe a typical ADHD in terms of symptomatology. Mark, would you like to? Since you see them in your practice.
I think the panel has been frank, and the difficulties here are immense in terms of these. It is hard. It's very hard to know how to answer this question. These kids, in my experience, when you see these kids, they are, several standard deviations different in terms of they cannot sit still, they cannot attend, they cannot, even when they are as if driven by a motive. There are some good clinical descriptions of these kids. I think
as pediatrician Mark Vonnegut struggles desperately to describe the symptoms of an ADHD child, it's fair to note that he must have diagnosed and treated hundreds of children for ADHD prior to this conference. But on this day at least, Dr. Vonnegut isn't clear at all about what identifying characteristics are present in an ADHD child.
I think the part of the problem is the profession keeps changing the diagnosis. We have DSM-4, the latest thing, but we have no guarantee that DSM-5 won't give us yet another diagnosis. But certainly, I think we have the feeling, again, that's not very satisfying, and I'm sure somebody else on this panel should have and could have done a better job than me with this question, so I'll stop talking now.
Anybody on the panel want to?
When the talking stopped, however, it became painfully evident that the esteemed proponents of ADHD were incapable of providing a cogent definition of this mysterious condition.